Okay, so we've got Quiet Riot Mental Health. That is the energy, but they want you to riot quietly. So, what does that all entail? Well, we're going to quickly go over the shorts because it's real simple. It's leave the past and celebrate. It's a Three of Cups energy, but it's leaving the past. And it just happens to be the last calendar day of 2025 here in the United States of America. We're going towards our abundance. Whatever that abundance is, we're on our horse. We're no longer sitting in our papazan chair. We're going towards the light. Remember, we had a Palladian ship that was the Star of Bethlehem. We also have lighthouses when we're out in the water, which signifies the light. So follow the light. You are chosen. You are royal blood. You are divine. But they want you to riot quietly. And I want to go over these lyrics real quick because I just love this. Okay, we're going to go over this. Axe grinders, we're pile drivers. Mama says that we never mind her. We got no brains, we're insane. The teacher says we're one big pain. We're just losers, right? Six-string razor. You got a mouth like an alligator. You want it louder. You want more power. You want to rock till it strikes the hour. And that was Quiet Riot 83. Okay, so we got bang your head. Mental health will drive you mad. Bang your head, right? Well, do it quietly. You're frustrated, you're outdated. I really want to be overrated. I'm a finder, I'm a keeper. Here we go. I'm a finder, I'm a keeper. I'm not a loser and I ain't no weeper. I got the boys to make the noise, won't ever let up. Hope it annoys you. Join the pack, fill the crack. Well, you're here. Now there's no way back. That's exactly the energy, and the lyrics really fit the song. Listen to the music and bang your head. You will love it. Okay, I'll be doing it quietly. They want you to go quietly, though. Now, that's going to be hard to do. You're going to want to crank this. Get your straitjackets on tonight. The bad boys are going to set you right. Oh, yeah. So that was the shorts, and what a beautiful shorts that was. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull some cards. I'm going to take that leaving the past, that Three of Cups energy, and we're going to shuffle the deck and we're going to pull a few cards on here. I also have my sheriff mug. And one of the jokers had a video out saying that they thought when we talk about higher ups, we're talking about the FBI. We are not talking about the FBI. We are talking about higher ups as in archangels, higher selves, spirit team. We don't even worry about CIA, FBI, none of that stuff. We're talking all higher up stuff. Okay, so, okay, and even when I talk military, sure, we have military here, FBI, CIA, we have security here, it's all good. I'm not knocking anything, but we're talking higher than that. We're talking 5D and higher. When I talk anything to do with higher ups, military. Okay, Eight of Pentacles, again, your hard work is paying off. I got a color match with the orange and the orange I'm wearing. We have orange is my arrest color. It's a color where I say to you, I'm going to, can't combine them here. I'm going to light my orange candle. Orange is a color of a rust, and they are rusting a lot right now. Okay, so we've got the Eight of Pentacles, and then we have the Four of Swords. So the Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Swords is you're healing and they're arresting. Your hard work is paying off, even though you don't maybe feel like it. Sometimes you feel like you're getting the raw end of the deal. You're going towards your Nine of Cups and you're balancing things out. You've got the Nine of Cups and the Two of Pentacles drawn again to all the orange. Okay, and then the communication all orange, Eight of Wands. Okay, so basically all this is saying is that you're going towards your abundance, you're leaving the past, your hard work is paying off, you're balancing out, you're healing, you're going towards your Nine of Cups, and communication is coming in. Okay, now with the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and I said nine, so the Knight of Pentacles, the abundance card, we're going to shuffle this deck and see what we get here. And the energy from Quiet Riot is exactly the energy right now, but they want you to do it quietly. So I keep repeating that because it's like, how do you headbang and play Quiet Riot quietly? Well, you're going to have to figure that out because they don't want you. I think they're trying to say that they want you to do this more internally than externally. Okay, but I think you guys got what I'm saying, but that's the energy right now. So it's really different. They definitely don't want you to go out partying tonight, even though some of you might. Most of the festivals here got canceled because we're supposed to have a lot of rain and wind. So a lot of the festivals that were going to go on outside, people are being forced to stay home. Now that's always a sign. Weather is energy, and weather is a big sign. So when it's sunny out and you feel like going for a walk, compared to when it's rainy out and you feel like just snuggling up with some TV or something, right? Weather is energy. Okay, let's see what they're saying here. They're saying the Knight of Wands, and we just had the Knight of Pentacles. Now, this guy here is on an orange horse, too. I said orange is a big color right now. They're doing the final roundup. Okay, remember when I said the other night we were being choked and our food was being poisoned? And I said there's still a lot of little minions running around? Astro wants me to clarify that. So I'm going to clarify it. Now, you say, well, how does that work in Astro? There's minions running around in Astro? Well, it's not so much that the minions are running around in Astro. What's happening is minions in these bodies think that they're really something, okay? All their bosses have been rounded up and arrested. So it's like when you say that phrase of there's too many cooks in the kitchen, too many chefs in the kitchen. And this is a saying where there's no more bosses, so everybody thinks that they're the boss, that they can do what they want. So let's say we have some people watching right now on this video that don't like me or don't like us. They will be like kitchen witches, if you've ever heard of that. Little devil minions is what I call them, because they're working for not the light. They're working for the dark, and they're doing spells that bounce off us. Okay, but why did we have an upset stomach with the food poisoning and the throat chakra? I said it was like we were being choked. Okay, because sometimes, let's say you're cooking in a kitchen and you're making a garlic dish. The neighbor can sometimes smell that coming from your house. It's not affected except for the smell. So maybe it irritates their nostrils for a minute, but the cooking itself doesn't really affect them. It's just that little bit of smell. Well, that's how a kitchen witch works. She tries to put a spell on a light worker and it doesn't work. It may give you an upset stomach. It may make you, go to the bathroom, or something, because she's trying to poison you through her spell work, but it won't work. That's why I said, don't worry about it. Astro just wanted me to explain it to you in case you are kind of wondering how this all works. Being divinely protected, it's kind of like if you were wearing bug repellent and a bug lands on you, it doesn't bite you because you had that bug repellent on, right? Okay, another example. I don't know really how to explain all this, but I'm supposed to. So just know that even though your throat chakra burnt, that's because maybe they were using here's your flinger. Maybe they were using a voodoo doll and they were choking you, right? Well, it don't work, but you got a little bit of a pain in your throat, okay? So don't even worry about it. I'm just telling you that it was really intense that night. So if you feel it, just know that you're highly protected. These kitchen witches can't hurt you. These little minions are just running around thinking that they're so special because their bosses are gone. And remember when I also said we don't put curses on people, we don't return to sender. If you're still returning to sender tenfold or threefold or whatever you're doing, those days are past. That's kindergarten work, okay? We give it to the higher ups now. And no, that's not the FBI. We give it to the higher ups. We say higher self, we say Archangel Michael, we have our spirit team. You take over. I'm having a lot of throat chakra problems. You take over whoever's messing with me, okay? You be my bug repellent. You be my filter. You be my security. And that's all you have to do. Now, I know that's hard for a lot of you because you're so used to returning to sender. You're so used to the eye for the eye. Those days are gone now. Our DNA has been so activated that we don't even waste our time with the mosquitoes anymore. We don't even have to wear bug repellent anymore. Our light is so bright. Okay, another example I was supposed to give you is security motion lights, right? Well, when somebody walks past a motion light, it comes on. You're the light. When any darkness comes in front of you, your light shines on it. Then the higher ups see it and they'll take care of it. Have you ever walked into a room, especially in Florida where they have a lot of palmetto bugs? Okay, you flick on the light and all the cockroaches and the palmetto bugs, whatever you want to call them, bugs, they scatter because you turned on the light. Well, just think of yourself as one big light and your spirit team is all around you and they can see when you walk. So they can see all the darkness that's around you. Okay? And then they take care of it. Back in the day, we had to take care of it because our DNA wasn't activated enough for us to fully comprehend this spirit realm. We were pretty dumbed down. We're not dumbed down no more, and that's why they wanted me to elaborate on this, because they want you to know that we're not dumbed down no more. We have the power to just be you. Be your total authentic self. Bang your head. You're not a loser. You're not insane. Keep moving forward, just be you, and everywhere you walk, they can see everybody that's scattering from your light. So just be. That's like me on this channel. I can feel people that are dark, but it doesn't affect me, and I don't have to return nothing to sender because my light will shine and it will show who you are, and then the higher ups take care of it. So I hope that made sense to you. That's what we got from this arrest card, this Knight of Wands. Wands is emotions, okay? Knights are action. They're on the horse. They're not sitting in the Papajan chair. We actually have a kitty in the Papajan chair right now. Yeah. Hi, kitties. How are you? Okay, the Page of Wands is also action. So one's riding and one's walking. So they're going to get it done no matter what. One's going to take the highway and one's going to take the byway. See? Okay, so it's being done. What's being done? That Eight of Wands, that communication. Why? Because they want you to go towards your 9 cups. Because you're balanced out. Because you're healed. And your hard work is paying off. So that was a recap of that part. Then we're going to go on to, we've got balance and healing again. So did you see how I just went back and told you that you were balanced and healed? With the 4 of Swords and the 2 of Pentacles? Exactly what came out of this deck. 2 of Pentacles and 4 of Swords. So you're balanced and you're healed. And that's why this is all going on. We're closing this shit out fast. Okay? Now we're going to finish with Chosen, Royal. That's you, right? And underneath that, oh, we got to shuffle them. Let's shuffle them. But underneath that, we had the in reverse, messing with you in astro. And that's what I just got done explaining. I just got done explaining about how the minions, they can play their kitchen witch all they want. They can play their bullshit all they want. They can think that they're really cool, but the light overpowers the darkness. So the analogy of when you walk into a room and turn on a light and all the bugs scatter is a real good one, because you're the light. Okay, so the bottom of the deck will finish up this reading with purity. So they want you to stay pure, and now they're going back to the song. They're saying that's why we want you to riot quietly. We want you to riot quietly because we don't want you getting rid of your purity because you're the Empress. Okay, the Empress power is pure. So you want to bring in this new cycle and you want to stay pure. You want to riot quietly, and you have to keep your divine perspective was on top. And I'm drawn to the light. It's right next to the candle here. Look at that pretty light. So keep your light shining. Move forward. You can still riot and you can still bang your head, but do it quietly. I am Miss Mystic. I want to thank you all for listening.